Hello everyone, myself Dr. Aditya Gupta. In this video, I wanted to address the most burning question as far as a NEET aspirant is concerned. Ki, sir, should we do NCERT of physics or not? So I will actually give the answer for those who want to watch the video and get done with it. The answer is karni hai. You have to do NCERT of physics. But I want to delve a bit more into this particular topic because the answer is not as simple as yes, you have to do it and no, you don't have to do it. The answer actually is somewhere in the middle. And for that, I actually have to go into the history of examination in order to explain you why it's important to do physics NCERT and how should you actually approach NCERT of physics. So before 2020 till 2019, the exam of AIMS used to conduct its own exam, and AIMS used to have its own set of assertion reason question. So let me tell you, AIMS all assertion reason questions, be it physics, be it chemistry, or be it biology, almost always used to come only from the lines of NCERT. I previously made a video about how do you solve assertion reason questions where I predicted that actually assertion reason questions will come, and that really happened. So pat myself on the back, थोड़ा खुद की तारीफ कर ली, forget about it. But ठीक है. The point is कि जो भी whichever statement there is about because, hence, since, these were potential assertion reason questions, and the 20 questions, the make or break of AIMS examination back in the year 2019 were the assertion reason questions, and for that you had to do NCERT of physics. And at the same point of time, AIMS physics used to be dreaded by aspirants because while NEET physics is something which is dreaded by most of the NEET aspirants, AIMS physics used to be on another level. It was something almost on the level of JE advanced. So at that point of time, solving NCERT definitely was a necessity, especially as far as AIMS was considered, maybe not far as far as NEET is considered. Since 2020, the exam has just been NEET. And NEET physics level is very, very low as compared to the level of AIMS physics, what AIMS physics used to be. Now, NCERT has two parts, the theoretical part and the back exercises, which are essentially the numericals. So now the theoretical part of the NCERT used to cover, as far as AIMS exam is considered, the assertion reason. There were no assertion reason as far as 2020 and 21 was concerned, but in 2022, NTA has proved to you that they can ask you assertion reason. So the theoretical part of NCERT, you have to do. There's no doubt about that as of now that you have to do the theoretical part, the statements that they have written in NCERT, because a potential assertion reason question can come from there. And obviously you won't be able to solve it if you have not done NCERT thoroughly. So the theory part of physics, obviously physics mostly is numericals. The theory part of physics, you have to do from NCERT. Now coming to the MCQs and the numericals that are given in the back exercises of NCERT, I'll be very, very blunt with you. They are tough. Not just tough, some questions, in fact, especially the additional exercises, are extremely tough, way beyond the level of NEET. Very, very way beyond the level of NEET. In fact, such questions usually come in JE Advanced, or back when AIMS used to exist, such questions used to come in AIMS. But now the exam is NEET. So these MCQs and the numericals that are given at the end of NCERT are not as important. But NTA has shown you that they will ask questions from NCERT. They will keep on asking some questions from NCERT. So predicting the trend, theory has to be done in order to make sure that your assertion reasons are done. As far as the numericals are concerned, the numericals are going to be of much lower threshold, I'll say, as far as NEET is concerned. So your practice should be done of previous year questions of physics which are not that tough. I have always emphasized that I actually use DC Pandey. Again, not a book recommendation, but back in those days, it used to have a level 1 and level 2. And level 1 used to be the questions which were neatish level, not too tough. And level 2 used to be the questions which were AIMS level or JE level, basically. So I made sure that I practiced level 1 questions thoroughly. But JE and level 2, only if I was very confident in a particular topic. Like I always say that I was very confident in modern physics. I probably practiced that level 2. Now, as far as NTA is concerned, you should definitely do more previous year question and focus on solving practicing more easier physics numericals, because numericals which are given at the end of NCERT, especially the additional exercises, are very tough. But NTA in this year paper has proven to you that they can ask anything out of NCERT. So at least the back exercises should be done once. You don't need to spend too much time into it, but you should know how to solve a similar question, or at least that same question that is given in NCERT, that definitely can be repeated in the exam. So I hope you got my point. Before 2019, since AIMS used to ask assertion reason and AIMS physics used to be really, really tough, NCERT was a necessity because NCERT had tougher back exercises, had similar questions which were asked. And assertion reason used to almost always come from aims. In the past 2 years, when the level of physics drastically went down because it was just NEET, there was no aims, there was no need to do NCERT of physics, because NCERT of physics, like I told you, especially the numerical part, always has been very tough, especially the additional exercises. So it's more prudent to solve previous year question and lower level physics question and be more proficient in solving them rather than wasting time on such high level of physics question. But post 2022, when NT has clearly shown their intent that they will ask only and only from NCERT and have also given assertion reason question, the theoretical part of NCERT becomes a must. You should read NCERT, especially in order to be proficient that if there is a theoretical question in physics, that will come from NCERT and you will be able to solve only if you have done NCERT, read NCERT properly. Now coming to the numerical part, since NT again has shown you that they can ask anything from NCERT, you should not waste too much time into it, or it's not wasting time. You should not put too much time into it practicing such high level questions. Rather, you should practice more question of a medium and easy level, but you should at least know to do at least those questions which are given in back exercises. I'm not asking you to practice levels similar to them or many questions of that level, because that will become obviously too tough for a NEET aspirant. But जो NCERT में जितना दिया हुआ है उसको एक बार solve करना तुम्हें आना चाहिए, and that will obviously help you in your board examinations and your 11th standard examination as well. I hope you have got my answer correct. Answer to the question, NCERT करनी है, हाँ करनी है, थ्योरी तो करनी है because assertion reason are going to come from it. Numericals को एक बार definitely देखना है, but practice should be more of previous year question and level appropriate for NEET. Thank you and have a nice day.